Welcome back to Weems Motor Co. We won some stuff today. Stick around. What's up, guys? Here we are at the Orange County Choppers Invitational, and I'm here with Dom. He came out last year, and I met Dom. Inspired me because we both love drag racing.
Yep.
And you have a bike, a brand new bike.
Yep.
That you've brought this year just specifically, and you have some goals for it. So first of all, tell us where we can find you on Instagram, and then second of all, tell me a little bit about what you're doing with this new bike you got.
All right, so you can find me on Instagram at Dom's Custom Shop. And what I did with this bike here, I have a 2023 GSXR 1000. I brought it brand new from the dealership. My goal was to build it from the ground up. I want to build the fastest true street bike, period. So what I would decide to do is go all carbon fiber with it. I bought every carbon fiber part you could possibly buy for it. And I kept it pretty...
And what got me was like, it's a 2023.
Yeah.
It's like you could do this with like a, a 2020 or what, a brand new motorcycle.
Brand new. It only has 900 miles on it. I bought it with 0 miles, and at 400 miles, I ripped it apart.
That's it, man. And all the carbon fiber, super light, super race. So, all right. So talk to us about this race. So you want to be the fastest street legal bike.
Yeah.
All right. So what does that look like? Like how fast you got to go? What do you got to do?
So if I could get it to go 480 in the 8th mile, I believe it's 6.9. I believe that's what it is right now. I have to double check that. I'll be able to have that. But I want to be able to get on the bike, drive it just like any other street bike, using my clutch, just like a regular street bike, take it to the track on pump gas, race it, run that number, be able to drive it back home.
So no air shifter?
I will have air shifter. I will have air shifter, but I will be able to drive it around with the air shifter and everything. I can still shift it normally with my foot while I'm just riding normally, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So without giving away all your secrets, I know you're doing, there has to be some modifications to get a 480 in an 8th mile.
Yeah.
Like what are we looking at? I know we've made it a lot lighter.
Yeah.
So cams, pistons, we've done a lot of work inside the engine?
Yeah, just a little bit, just build it strong basically so it can handle the boost. I just gotta add a little bit to the motor so I'm not doing too much to make it not drivable. I'm gonna keep the stock bore, not too big of a cam, just a good streetable cam, poured and polished. I'm gonna add the turbo kit to it and just not run too much because I basically want to have a good strong motor with a little bit of boost on top because even on motor, man, they're running low 5s already just on motor. Yeah. So if I get that little umph, I think we'll make it. And then the lightweight is like, I think it'll help a lot.
So. Okay. All right. So where were you racing at?
I'll be racing in Twigs, Silver Dollar, but when I go set my numbers, I want to do it at Orlando Speedway.
Orlando Speedway. All right. Well, when you go to set those numbers, that's already down the road from us. So just let us know. Absolutely. We want to come over, support him. And so with saying supporting him, Odin Manufacturing has sponsored us this year for our Sons of Speed. So I wanted to hook Dom up with some Odin gear. With that, there's some stickers, there's a keychain, and the Street MX gloves. And it just so happens, we got them in the red and white paisley, and he's rocking the red and white. You got this killer red big wheel bagger you built back here behind us. So I think that worked out really good for you today, man. So thank you to Odin for sponsoring us. Odin, make sure that you go over and check out Dom because I'm sure he's going to be wearing these on the drag strip when he's going down it. So super cool, man. Let's go check out these bikes. Here we are, still at Burke's Barracuda, Harley Davidson. A little early. I wanted to catch up with all of these guys before the crowds start coming in and it gets chaotic. So here is a gentleman from right here in the state of Florida. Where are you located in Florida?
Naples.
Naples, Florida. helped you out a little bit to get your bike up to Milwaukee. Listen, I just coordinated.
You did.
I like connected dots and stuff. So.
Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say.
That is it.
Yeah.
So when we meet a guy like Mike, first thing you look at is, well, he's not a bearded biker guy. He's not like rocking a bunch of tattoos.
No, not at all.
But one thing he is rocking is an amazing motorcycle.
Oh, thank you so much.
Talk to us about this bike you brought.
So my bike, 1969 shovelhead chopper. Kind of a nice pink color.
It takes a man with big balls to paint his bike pink.
Correct. correct. No, like I grew up around hot rods and that like custom scene. My dad owns a body shop in Wisconsin, and I've always just really liked that like 50s, 60s era and all the colors and
bright.
Yes.
Bright.
Yeah, like bright and pastel-y. But yeah, I built this bike. It's about like a year and a half ago now. This is the most extreme build I've done. I bought a frame jig so I could build the frame. Castings are from John at Hardtail Choppers. Stainless neck castings, stainless axle plates as well, which makes it to where those are polished as you'll see on the bike here.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous details.
Thank you.
That's one thing you have to know. It's like simplicity sometimes make bikes stand out even more, and that's what you've dealt with this bike. It's like anybody can go out and buy all the coolest, latest things and bolt them on, weld them on, but to keep a bike simple and clean is really where it's at, and that's why your bike's gotten so much attention.
Thank you.
I mean, you're on the cover of magazines now.
Yeah, thank you.
You're traveling to Milwaukee and all across the United States, getting invited by Paul Tuttle Sr. to come to the OCC Invitational. So gorgeous bike.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it, and I would not change a thing. I would even keep it pink. Because
100%.
It's a beautiful pink bike.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Where can people find you online?
I mean, probably the best spot is Instagram at Mike Mert. I also have a small YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which the handle for that is actually at Dr. Mike Mert, at Dr. Mike Mert, because at the same time, I'm not a bike builder. My everyday job is I'm a chiropractor. So like as you'll see, my bike is a hardtail. I'm fortunate enough to where my wife's a chiropractor as well. So
when you go for a long ride, she can adjust you.
Exactly. It's perfect. It's great. It's great.
Well, I've got your number in my Rolodex. I ride a lot of hardtail, so I might be having to make a trip down to Naples and get my neck cracked and my back adjusted and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But in the meantime, make sure you guys go over, check him out on Instagram. Yeah. I'm checking out your YouTube channel because is it like Dr. Pimple Popper? Are you doing like some radical stuff?
No. So my YouTube channel is all like it's all motorcycle stuff.
Oh, it's motorcycle content. Okay, I thought I was gonna go over there and watch you like break somebody's neck or like crack their back or something.
No. Like
you can add that.
I can.
You can do that. Go to motorcycle shows, find the old graybeard biker guy that's like hunched over his old panhead, and say, hey, can I help you out really quick?
Yeah.
And just grab his neck and just rip his head off.
I'm sure that'll go over great for me.
It'll be a good time. All right, guys, we're gonna keep walking around, checking out some other bikes. You'll stick around. We are, folks, still hanging out at the Orange County Choppers Invitational, and I met this amazing woman by the name of Lily, and she builds some amazing bikes. And I have to say, I have a lot of female friends who build motorcycles, and every time I talk to them, it's always like they don't want to be put in a group of female builders.
Exactly.
Because we're all just motorcycle builders. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. If you have a talent, you have a passion and ability, build the best thing you can. And I tell you, these 3 motorcycles that you brought today blew my socks off. It's like, it's tough to go to these events and we judge each other's motorcycles and we're in different classes, but when you walk up and you see motorcycles as unique as yours and know that you ride them, that's what makes all the difference in the community. And listen, if you guys don't know who Lily is, you need to definitely be following what she does. So how can they find you online?
Okay, so my name is Lily Key. I'm the owner of LK Moto Art Custom Motorcycle Shop. I'm located in Los Angeles, California. My Instagram is LK Moto Art. I have a YouTube channel, the same name, LK Moto Art, Facebook page, and of course website.
And you build all kinds of motors. It doesn't matter what the name is on the side of the tank. It doesn't matter if it's a Harley or a Honda or a Yamaha. So what is your favorite motorcycle that you brought today?
Oh, my favorite is my Dragonator. It's actually already legendary Dragonator. I ride it cross country, short distances, and this is my actually first Harley Davidson that I bought in 2019. It was just a stock regular Harley. And I didn't feel like it's my personal bike until I started customizations right away.
Dude, that's what it is. It's like I tell people when I build bikes, when you bleed with them and when you build them, you become attached to them, and it becomes much more than just being a new bike or an old bike. It's like you're part of that bike. And this motorcycle there's a lot to it. So. So you've ridden it across country. What's the farthest trip you've taken?
The farthest trip was 2 years ago. I rode all the way from California to Daytona Bike Week.
Wow!
And went back, of course.
And back.
Yes.
So that's like over 5,000.
Over 5,000. I got into rain, storm, sandstorm, which sanded down the whole paint, and I had a show actually in 3-4 days. I had to repaint in such a short time. It was crazy.
Been there, done that. The guys that watch our YouTube channel, they see my Born Free bike on the way home from Texas. It was in a trailer and a ratchet strap came loose and messed up the whole paint job. So it's never fun. But that's the fun part about it. It's like I and you guys know this on the channel, I enjoy building motorcycles really more than I do riding them. It's the art, the passion, and I love that, you know, the name of your shop, it's about art. And you are riding pieces of art, and thank you so much for coming all the way back to Florida and coming out here. It's an honor for Paul Tuttle Sr. to invite us out to be in such a cool show, and we get to meet people cool like you, so that's awesome.
Thank you so much. It means so much to me to hear so many compliments to my artworks from a builder, amazing builder like you. So I'm really impressed by your builds, and I'm honored to be in the same show as you are.
That's it. I don't care, like I said, I don't care what it is you bring to the show. Bring your art, bring your passion, and come hang out. It's a good time here at OCC. If you aren't here this year, which you're probably not if you're watching the video, but if you are, hey, that's cool. If not, be here next year. Because are you coming back?
Yes, I think so. I'm gonna actually ride next year all the way from California. I have another motorcycle.
I'll meet you like 5 miles down the road. I like building motorcycles. I don't like riding them as much as I like building them.
I do love riding. Actually, in my country, I was forbidden to ride a motorcycle as a female. It's out of our culture. I am from Armenia, and all my life I was taken away from two wheels as far as possible. But when I moved to United States 6 years ago, I was like, okay, this is
time to do it.
Free country. I can do whatever I want.
And you're doing it. And you're doing it. Congratulations, Lily.
Thank you so much.
I know you're going to win some awards because I voted for her motorcycle. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. We're going to walk out of here with some cool trophies and stuff.
Okay.
So make sure you guys are following her on her YouTube channel, her Instagram.
I got some cool stuff.
She got some gloves from Odin, so super cool with that. But yeah, check her out, guys. We're going to wrap this thing up really soon. So running around here at the OCC Invitational, ran into this guy yesterday, talked to him, and you do not meet very many people from Rhode Island. I said there's maybe 2 or 3 people that live in Rhode Island.
Hey. It's bigger than that.
I had no idea that there were people in Rhode Island that were building some amazing motorcycles. So super stoked. This is my new friend, Sean. What's the name of your business? Where do people find you? And let's talk a little bit about this motorcycle that you brought up here today.
Yeah, so I'm Sean from Badmouth Bikes, and you can find us on badmouthbikes.com. We brought a bunch of merch with us. You can find it online as well. But we're here to showcase some of the builds that we built. And we have a Victory, we have a Wears Beach bike that we won the 100th anniversary biker build off in, and then we have the Fire bike over there, which is pretty cool.
3 amazing motorcycles.
Thank you.
Each one unique in itself. Number 1, it's a Victory. That's rad. A lot of guys are not doing Victory stuff, so that's super cool to see something as amazing quality as that.
Thank you.
The second motorcycle, that little Sportster, the 100th anniversary of Laconia.
Yes.
You guys built that on site in 3 days.
Actually, a little longer than that, almost a week.
No, we're just gonna go with 3 days.
All right, that's fine.
We'll just make it 3 days. It sounds cooler that way.
It's a crazy long 3 days.
But did it all on site using hand tools, and you know what you use? What, probably a flux core MIG welder?
Yeah, and then blowtorch, you name it. I mean, a little bridge, not a bridge part, but a little drill press and some hand tools.
I'm assuming that Harbor Freight was your best friend on that trip.
Yes, it was. Yep.
Hey, we've all been there. It's all good. It's all good. But the main motorcycle that you guys brought. So talk to us about this big wheel bagger. Amazing quality. Tell us the story behind this bike.
So the story behind the Fire bike is it's a 100th anniversary Fireman Edition Harley. This build was a friend of mine's bike, and what happened was he actually passed away on the bike. He got in a hit and run. So with that being said, the family had no closure. No one knows who did it. It's very sad. So the family and I talked about doing something really cool in memorial to him. So we built this badass bike with his name on it, has his initials on the back of it, and if you were to look at this thing now, you'd be like, holy shit. Like, just super happy and stoked to even be part of this, even have his name brought into this.
You guys have a lot of really cool parts on that bike. A lot of one-off, one piece little things that really set it apart.
We have antique fire nozzles as pegs. We handmade the floorboards out of 1/8" plate aluminum, all boxed it in, welded it up.
Those floorboards, dude, they're stinking firefighter axe heads.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, that is so cool to come up with that idea, because when you think about, when you do a theme bike, either do it all the way or don't do it at all. So do it right, and you guys have done it right. And it's like going around on the back side of that bike, the way you have the lights that are lit through the paint. It's just like, dude, really, really amazing bike. And I'm telling you,
thank you. I appreciate that.
You guys got my vote for Big Wheel Bagger. So I'm just saying.
I feel blessed that everybody loves it. I'm just happy about
dude,
that.
And the story behind it, it always means something more when you pay it forward.
Yes.
So all of us, anybody out there, people watching the YouTube channel right now, anybody can build a motorcycle. You got enough money in your bank account, you got a little bit of talent, and you got some time, you can build a motorcycle. But listen, to put a story behind it, to put a passion behind it, and to pay it forward is the biggest thing. Because if we're not using our gifts, talents, abilities, blessings, whatever you want to call them, to help somebody else, and we're just hoarding all that stuff, at the end of the day, we're only just patting ourselves on the back when we could be pushing it forward, helping other people.
Which is amazing, yeah. And the family never even got to see the bike after the accident. They saw it, but then we took it, and they never saw it till it was completed. We did a whole unveiling. You can follow us on YouTube, Badmouth Bikes, and you'll see the unveiling of the Fire bike.
Very cool.
And the family's faces were just blown away. And I mean, I don't cry, but I'm like, holy crap, man.
I cry all. People on this channel know I cry all the time. I don't care, tattoos, long beard, whatever. We all have a heart, we have a soul, we have a passion for what we do. So thank you, Sean, for what you do, for building some amazing bikes, from coming all the way from Rhode Island down here to the beautiful sunshine state of Florida. Hopefully it's been good to you.
It's been fantastic. Everybody's been super friendly, and this is amazing.
Watch out for the alligators. And watch out for the old people driving. That's all I gotta say. But outside of that, enjoy the rest of the show today, my friend.
Thank you
for
so
bringing
much.
the bikes out.
Thank
you
you,
guys,
guys.
make sure you follow them on YouTube and on Instagram, all the socials. Go check them out. Badmouth Customs?
Badmouth Bikes.
Badmouth Bikes. Check them out, guys.
Thank you, guys.
The man, Clay Crick from way up north in like the New England area, Pennsylvania. Way up in Amish country, and he is Amish himself, doesn't believe in using any electricity, so he builds all of his motorcycles by using super glue and Bondo, right?
That's right.
That's
all
it.
you need.
That's it. So you bought a freaking awesome motorcycle here this year. So what is this thing?
It's a buggy. It's an Amish buggy.
It's an Amish buggy. It has 1 horsepower because of 1 horse pulls it, right?
That's right.
No, it's an Evo chopper, man. That's super rad. Like the guys that are your age, and I say that because I'm an old guy, I'm 45, you're a young buck. These motors are old for you, comparatively. I mean, but you brought something cool. Not a whole lot of guys are doing Evo choppers. So what inspired you to do this bike? What's the story with the paint scheme, the ideas, all that stuff behind it?
It's just something different for me. I never did an Evo chopper. So this is my first one, and I call it Reverse Evolution. It's an evolution motor. We're going back in time with a 70s style, and that's just what I really like.
I love, and you listen. It's something you said. It's something different for me, and every bike you build is something different for everybody. Dude, the frame is amazing. The way the molding goes on it. And you said yesterday, you were telling me that you're trying not to be too attached to this motorcycle because the plan is to sell it.
Right.
So if you're watching this video and you are interested in this amazing Evo chopper, right there's his Instagram.
No low balls.
No low ballers. Listen, pay up, y'all. This guy won at the Biltwell People's Champ. He's been to Mama Try. He's been to all the big shows right here. Got invited by Paul Tuttle Sr. 2 years in a row to bring some amazing choppers. So hit him up, buy this chopper, and whenever you buy it, I want to ride it.
No power tool trades.
No, yeah. They don't want
not
your
delivering it.
1979 Pinto.
I might. I don't know. That actually might be.
Maybe an AMF Gremlin or something like that. I don't know, but you guys know him. You seen him last year here at the show. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Check him out. Follow all the cool stuff that he does. And I'm super happy to call you my friend, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Awesome. Good job on the bike. Let's go check out some more bikes. Look who's here. It's Jack. We might win something today and we might not. What do you think's gonna happen? Going down and changing his wood.
You switch me over?
Blade.
How you doing, everybody?
Okay, let's see what happens.
Hey, everybody. Again, thanks for coming. You know, this is our second year of doing this, and the one thing that I've taken away from both events is that, you know, the bikes are really nice, but the people are nicer. And I've never been, you know, I've been to a lot of bike shows, been around a long time. I think you get the drift of what I'm saying. So again, thank you, and you know, appreciate everybody, and hope to see everybody next year. Thank you. All right. Well, that leads us right into the first category. The People's Choice winner for the 2024 OCC Invitational Bike Show goes to Weems, number 37. This is how this works, okay? All of the builders come to the show and they get one vote for all 8 categories. It doesn't matter how many bikes they have in the show, whether it's 1 or 3, which is the maximum. They vote for their peers, and the votes that are tallied up for each division are counted by, it's going to be those individuals that cast the winner. The peer group picks the winner, not us. In this case, the winner for the Builder Bike of the Year this year is the same guy. Weems. And don't forget your $1,000. Oh yeah. $1,000. Big round of applause. Great job. Weems is awesome.
Hey Jared, leave it alone. I'm not going to Disneyland. Well, folks, that is wrapping it up right here at Burt's Barracuda for the Orange County Choppers OCC Invitational, bringing out the Dolly Mongrel and it bringing the trophies home. Super stoked to bring you guys upon this little journey here of getting this bike together for the show so that we could get it over to the racetrack in Tennessee at the Sons of Speed Racing. So that'll be the next video you see with this bike, is me actually physically on it, riding in circles on a clay track in the backwoods of Tennessee. With that, we're gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you are new around here, jump down and hit that subscribe button. If you really like the video, hit that thumbs up, turn those notifications on, and let everyone know what's going on right here at Weems Motor Co. Peace.